And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Amin Thompson.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Davis out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And for Portland, we've got Amin Thompson. He's out there with Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's the Beast in at the 1. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Okay. Good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Oh, that's just too easy. Can't give Wembanyama the lane.
And here's Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant with a screen on Coulibaly. Outside Davis. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Davis misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Thompson passes to Johnson. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, Johnson will take advantage of a look from 3 every time.
Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Outside Morant. They need this. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Here's the Beast. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Thompson. Over Morant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was stopping. No one was paying attention. It was rough. Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's the Beast. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24 and a half a game. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Portland moving it around. The Beast shot is off.
Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Caldwell Pope with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Davis. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For Portland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Morant. Last game out, he had 38 points. Now here's Hartenstein. Outside Morant. Throws it up high. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's the Beast. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Grizzlies trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
The last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Davis finds Hartenstein. Here's Davis, defended by Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Here's the beast, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. The three, Portland with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Here's the three. Outside for Moran. Knocks it down from distance. Moran's got 5 points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Brian, back over to you.
Priority straight. Hard, Allie. Thanks a lot. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Wembanyama screen. And it's Coulibaly missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Davis knocked away. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here.
Substitution on the court.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant drawing the double team. Jerome finds Morant. Offline with a 3.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Sharp. And he buries his first look.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jerome passes to Aldama. And here's Edey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now Coulibaly. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Now here's Jerome. Jackson outside. Aldama, right side. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Jackson.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Edey. 8-point game. Pass to Jackson. Here's Jerome. From outside the arc.
And even though it's still early, they have got to get more aggressive out there.
It's Bryant with a drive. And it's blocked by Edey. Sharp finds Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Wembanyama's got 12.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Tries a 10-footer, and he nails the jumper.
Softy, he's letting them know you have to respect me.
Pass to Coulibaly. Up top, Bryant. Back to Coulibaly. Now here's Bryant. From deep. The rebound by Edey. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9. And the basket by Aldama.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Wembanyama, the pass to Bryant. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Memphis now to the paint. Back to Wells. Over Sharp. Wells misses. Portland leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. No good with a layup. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Jackson can't get it to go. Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And that one's good. Sharp's got his second basket on the night.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 4-3. Offensive board.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Bryant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Jerome. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Jerome. Both free throws good from Jerome. 8 seconds left in the first. Outside Wembanyama. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Santi Aldama out there with Davis. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Grizzlies trail by 11. And here's Jerome. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Wells. Sharp against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wembanyama screen. Coulibaly with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Davis. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Robert Williams checked in for Portland.
Now into the lineup for Portland, number 35, Robert Williams.
Here's Jerome. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Pass to Bryant. Fires for 3. Aldama grabs the board.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Jerome, left side. And here's Edie. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Bryant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Portland leading by 15. They set the screen. Down low. Stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Outside Coulibaly. Outside Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here for Portland. Johnson comes in for Bryant. And it's Thibault in for Coulibaly. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Jerome with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Jerome feeling it out a bit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
To the inside. Up top, Aldama. Thibault with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Jerome. Good D by Sharp.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Picked it. Wells with it. Thibault picks him up. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Outside Johnson. Here's Hendricks. Fires the three. Excellent D there from Davis. Outside Wells. And here's Jerome. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Jerome. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Outside Wells. Pass to Davis. Looking to win the run, and he hits the jumper. Davis has got 6 points.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Now here's Johnson, guarded by Aldama, and here's Sharp. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Davis. Here's Edey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Sharp against Jerome. Sharp passes to Thibault. Off target from outside. Grizzlies trail by 16. Aldama outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Inside, here's Hendricks, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Jerome outside to the paint. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Edey against Sharp. Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pulls up on the wing. Oh, misses the dunk.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Memphis making a switch here. Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Davis. Off target with the 3.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Hendricks. Sharp with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against Sacramento.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Davis. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Wells. Timeout called, Portland. Let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Trailblazers in 5th.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots. Grizzlies
trail by 14. Here's Moran, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Moran is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Grizzlies trail by 14. For three, Caldwell Pope. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Portland leading by 13. Here's the Beast. He's got 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. Off the mark there with a 3. Grizzlies trail by 13. Now Morant. He has 7. Jackson. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Ooh, it's stolen away. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Thompson.
No good on the second free throw. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside Morant. Back to Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's the Beast. 6 points for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
This quarter, they've done a great job of attacking inside and controlling the pace.
Memphis making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 17. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. BA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. The 3 is up. Portland with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Down low. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hendricks. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Tries to keep it alive, and he stays with it. Thompson outside. Takes it inside, and he goes big. The dunk right over John Morant.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Morant. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Johnson. Memphis with a rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. With the teardrop. Count that bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's the beast. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Clark. Fires away from way outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Trailblazers out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. And that's a wrap on.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Wembanyama out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's the beast in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Thompson outside. Johnson a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Davis. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Grizzlies trail by 16. With the one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Who's watching it?
Here's the beast. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Left side, Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's the beast. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Back to Thompson. Left side, Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, look, a block from AD. That's a shocker.
Caldwell Pope for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Coulibaly. Johnson's got 7 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Unable to get that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Pass to Morant. The three ball. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Wembanyama, screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Wembanyama. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for Portland. Steven Adams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Hendricks comes in for Thompson. And it's Bryant in for Johnson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Davis with a screen on Coulibaly. Caldwell Pope for three. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Davis. 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pass to Coulibaly. Over to the wing. Here's Hendricks. No good on the three.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And here's Hartenstein. There's Davis with the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Here's the Beast. He's got 11. Portland moving it around. The Grizzlies pull it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Trailblazers lead by 16. Adams with the ball. Guarded by Morant. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Foul, number 8. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Grizzlies, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Pass to Hendricks. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Morant. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Morant, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Adams with a screen on Morant. The Beast passes to Adams. Misses from close range. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. The shot. Portland with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Bryant. Crafty move. Here he goes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Morant, the pass to Davis. Back to Morant. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Coulibaly. He buries it from 3. Coulibaly's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Coulibaly against Caldwell Pope. Pass to the Beast. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. Now Caldwell Pope launches it. The shot no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Morant. Right wing. Jacks up with 3. Adams grabs the miss. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. To the middle. There's the block. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
13 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers lead by 13. Here's the Beast. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis.
Oh, AD. An easy target on the lob.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Here's the Beast. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Timeout called, Portland. Change here for Portland. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Portland, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Let's go with a 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Grizzlies trail by 12.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Thompson with it, and it's Edey picking him up. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 6.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Here's Edey. It's good. And he drew contact. On the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Jackson, he's checked in for Morant. Here's Sharp. He's got 9. Williams up top. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 11. Jackson on the wing. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
There's a screen. Thompson with it, and it's Aldama picking him up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 6. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Inside. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Jerome on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Sharp. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Sharp's got 12. And here's Jerome. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the trick. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Grizzlies trail by 11. On the court for Memphis. They've got Ty Jerome. Anthony Davis is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Edey, and it's Wells in at the 2.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Williams, a screen on Jerome. Sharp passes to Williams. And Davis with the block. Jerome with the ball. Outside Wells. 6 to shoot. Pass to Edey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Yep, count it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now Jerome. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Trailblazers. They led the game at one point by 20. Jackson with a screen on Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Jerome lays it up and banks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wembanyama, screen on Davis. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Jerome outside. Pass to Davis. No good there. Trailblazers lead by 9. Here's Thompson. The shot no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Outside Wells. And here's Edey. Back to Wells. Jerome outside. Outside for Davis. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
AD, one of those bigs you can run to the corner and good things tend to happen.
Sharp with it, and it's Edey picking him up to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Jalen Wells.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Victor Wembanyama.
We got this.
And he can't get the first one. Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And he sinks the second.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Ball stolen. Here we go. All alone. He goes up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Now here's Morant. Guarded closely. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
There you go, Wemby. Use that 7-3 length. Disrupt the offense.
He gets it in there. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Davis. Shoots from the right block. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
Assist goes to Ty Jerome.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. From deep, Wembanyama. Jerome grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. Pass to Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Johnson passes to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Portland moving it around. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside for Davis. Now here's Jerome. He's guarded closely. And that one good. Jerome's got 4 points this quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Morant. Portland with a rebound. The Beast's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the arc. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Done outside. Here's Wembanyama. Memphis with a rebound. Aggressive take from Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now just a 3-point Portland lead.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And here's Memphis now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Edey. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Chris Dunn.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Memphis making a switch here. That one drops. He ties it up. For Portland, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Off target from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Morant. To take the lead. Thompson with a steal. Left side Johnson. Rebound Anthony Davis. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's the Beast. Oh, hey, how about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wembanyama is a talented passer. He is so good at finding his teammates.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for Jalen Johnson, a long wing type, going inside is always a good play.
That free throw, no good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Memphis. Here's Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Timeout, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers timeout. Attention Blazers fans, give us a round of applause for your...
checked in for Portland. Bryant comes in for Johnson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Trailblazers head coach talking to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And he makes a first. And he can't hit the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's the beast. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T.
Number 23. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Davis. Outside for Wembanyama. Memphis with a rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Second personal foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Anthony Davis.
Both free throws good from Davis. The Trailblazers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. To the inside. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Oh, such a close game. He's finally starting to help out. Only 2 for 7 in the fourth quarter.
Outside Davis. Down low. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Davis. Outside Morant. Now Davis.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
That free throw good from Davis. So for the Blazers, Thompson, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Jalen Johnson in for Bryant.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Here's the Beast. Shot clock at 6. Now Wembanyama. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. He launches. Wembanyama rips down the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Ooh, it doesn't go. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Here's Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
Wembanyama, screen on Caldwell Pope. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Thompson against Davis. Wembanyama rips down the board. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Can't get it.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now. Here's
the Beast. Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Puts up the tray. It's cleared away by Thompson.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Beast. Shoots from 12. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.